Welcome to the Zhou Family Zoo, home of the famous panda, Bei Bei, valued at approximately $1 million.
Finally, Bei Bei is mine, and I know just who to blame it on. Freeze! Put your hands where I can see them. You're under arrest.
What did I do?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I'm guaranteed the writ of habeas corpus, so you have to tell me what I'm accused of.
Huh? Well, you'll be on death row, and then you'll be a corpus. I find you guilty.
That's cruel and unusual punishment. You can only use the death penalty in extreme circumstances. Besides, I'm constitutionally guaranteed the due process of the law. This means I get a lawyer, a trial, all that stuff.
Fine then, you're coming with me to the station.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. You gotta believe me.
Jeremy, you're guilty for that thing. We know that for a fact. So do you have anything to say for yourself?
The right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You'll remember this warning comes from the 1966 case Miranda versus Arizona. The last...
Wait a minute. You never read me my Miranda rights. Under Miranda v. Arizona, you have to do that, or else you can't convict me. You know how that case set a precedent, so other courts must follow its decision? Oh my god, have you not even heard of the basic legal principle of stare decisis? It means that courts must generally abide by the rulings of previous courts.
Miranda what? Nice try, thief. Now start talking, or else.
I don't have to talk. The Fifth Amendment gives me the right to remain silent. You know that if you had read me my Miranda rights. I also have the right to an attorney from the Sixth Amendment.
Wait, but we're not talking national. This is Maryland, a state. Or are you too dumb to know that?
Gideon v. Wainwright makes it clear that states must also comply with the Sixth Amendment, which means that states need to provide attorneys. This is because of the incorporation doctrine, which means that most of the Bill of Rights applies to states and incompetent officers like you. It's because of the 14th Amendment. Remember what I was saying earlier about the due process? Well, that's part of the 14th Amendment, and it means that states have to give me my civil rights too.
I don't like you.
Don't you know I'm guaranteed equal protection under the law? It doesn't matter whether you like me, or my race, or my gender, or whatever. The law protects me the same.
Whatever. I'll see you in court in 5 years.
5 years? Don't you know that Sixth Amendment guarantees me a speedy trial?
Alright, fine. You'll just be convicted sooner. We'll reschedule you to tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Prosecutor, call your first witness.
I call Mr. Kevin Zhou, owner of the Zhou Family Zoo, to the stand. Mr. Zhou, what do you do for a living?
I used to own a Bei Bei showcase zoo until someone stole my prize panda. Now I live on the streets, alone, penniless.
And Mr. Zhou, who might have stolen that panda?
The thief punched me and I became unconscious. When I woke up, I found a blue shoe that can only belong to the defendant.
Here is Jeremy's other blue shoe, which proves that he committed the crime.
Order! Order! Mr. Prosecutor, since you never got an approved search warrant, this counts as an unreasonable search and seizure. And so, under the precedent of Matt v. Ohio, I reject your evidence by the exclusionary rule.
Whatever. Let's just get to the verdict.
Now, wait a minute. The defendant's lawyer hasn't had a chance for cross-examination.
I would like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Mr. Zhou, did you ever actually see the defendant at the scene?
Of course! Not! I was unconscious. How could I have seen him?
Did you use forensics to justify your testimony about those shoes?
Nah, they pay me to say that. Alright.
Your Honor, I would like to testify.
You are aware you are waiving your Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Yes, Your Honor. When I was arrested, I was never read my Miranda rights. I wasn't even going to be given an attorney or a speedy trial. This officer has made a mockery of the criminal justice system
Ah, you got me. I stole the panda. Forgive me.
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. Obviously, this is just a formality at this point, but I find the defendant, Mr. Jeremy Zhou, not guilty.
Defendant's other shoe!
Dream, can I get some like struggling? Dream, come on!
No.
Dream, you're smiling!